This is probably going to be my geekiest video I ever make, so I apologize ahead of time. Hey everyone, my name's Amanda. This is Building Characters. This month is Superhero Month, and I feel like my past two videos have been kind of critical of superheroes. Let the record show that I do like superheroes, I promise. You might know that I like to play tabletop role-playing games, and I've played quite a few superhero-esque like characters. I figured today I'd talk about some of my favorite characters that I made, inspired by other superheroes. I played one character. She was a DJ, and her superpower was sound manipulation. If you don't know what sound manipulation is, it's basically being able to amplify or decrease sound waves. I like this character a lot because, the decrease part was great for like stealthy type missions, but the amplifying part was the fun part. She had like 2 stereos hooked up on her belt, and she would just play music, dance around, and just blast people with her music. Unfortunately, that game only lasted for 2 sessions, so... I played another girl. She was a typical hacker type girl. Think Felicity Smoke, but more of like a criminal. So I guess like basically Felicity Smoke when she was in her bad days. But this girl actually did have a superpower, unlike Felicity Smoke, and she was able to astral project herself into technology. It was really fun because me and the DM came up with this idea that when she astral projected herself into whatever she was trying to hack into, it would be kind of like a video game. So basically she would be inside the machine or computer or whatever it was, and she would be like a virus, and the machine would fight back, and she would have to fight her way through until she finally hacked into the system. However, this character had one big flaw, and that was when she did astral project into something, she would fall unconscious in the real world. So her body would just be laying there. The idea was basically to have her be like Felicity Smoke, where she's just in a safe area, hacking places, and then if they really need her to astral project, she would, and she would be in a safe area to do so. However, this game also, unfortunately, only lasted for 2 sessions as well. I played in a Ruby campaign that lasted for a while. If you don't know what Ruby is, it's spelled RWBY, and it's a show on Rooster Teeth on YouTube. Go check it out. But I actually had 2 characters in this campaign, and the first one was based off of The Little Mermaid. Her name was Aquamarine. She had a trident that she called a dinglehopper. Her trident also could be used as a pogo stick, so she could hop up into high places, because her trident also turned into a sniper rifle, so she would just hop up to a high area and then snipe whoever she needed to snipe. Her semblance or superpower was basically vocal amplification. Basically, it's kind of like sound manipulation, except it was only with her voice, and she could only amplify it. Think Black Canary from Arrow. The second character I had in that campaign, he was probably one of my favorites, and we decided that we were going to base all of the characters off of Aladdin characters. I decided I wanted my character to be based off of the merchant from the very beginning of Aladdin. His weapon was literally a bag, and he kind of used it as like a grenade launcher, kind of, I guess. His power was that he could summon things, although depending on how well I rolled would depend on if I was able to summon exactly what I needed, or something kind of similar, or just something completely useless. What other kind of superheroes have I played? I played a lava bender from Avatar: The Last Airbender, although this was like way before Aang's time. Basically, in the campaign, we were trying to be like the founding members of the White Lotus. I played a vampire in one campaign, although I know that's not really a superpower, but if you know anything about Vampire Masquerade or World of Darkness, then just let me tell you. I played a Bruja vampire, and basically Brujas, they tend to have super strength, and I maxed out my super strength. So at one point during that game, my character went a little bit insane because of like a curse, I guess if you want to call it that, and my character decided, hey, I'm gonna go to a parking lot and just throw around some cars because she wanted to play with the cars. It was a pretty fun game. I played one character for 2 years online, and she was a shapeshifter, And she could shapeshift only into a wolf form, though, because I really liked werewolves, and I thought it would be a cool idea. I played one character who was basically based off of Jinx from League of Legends. She was pretty crazy. This was in the Warhammer universe, and she was one of the Chaos followers. She was definitely a supervillain. Her biggest powers were that she had natural armor on her skin, so it was very hard to hurt her, and she had fast healing, so even if she did get hurt, it would heal. At one point, she decided that she was going to crash into this wall because they needed to break into this building while driving a tank. And she did, and she lived to tell about it, which if you've played Warhammer, you know just how amazing that is. I've played other characters, but those are the most like superhero kind of characters I've played that I could think of at the moment. I really like making characters, and I think making superheroes are very, very fun to make. I like trying to come up with new ideas on powers, or maybe reimagining powers in a different way. I also like making, the characters with flaws and different personality quirks and stuff like that. It's just a lot of fun. So let me know in the comments what kind of superhero you would like to make, because I would love to know. But that is this video. If you want to see more vlogs, sketches, short films, all that great stuff, hit that subscribe button. Like this video for me. As always, my name's Amanda. I'll see you next time.